you guys, here is the full video on how we almost got scammed by our first eBay scammer on a Salvatore Ferragamo purse. I could have made this video shorter, but honestly, so much time and energy went into these videos. I'm going to include them all, so here we go. Letting me know that we have a fashion emergency. We have a customer who really wants to wear one of our outfits to a wedding this weekend. So I have T-minus 20 minutes to get to the post office, not the post office, the UPS store, and get this order out before noon so she can wear this garment to the wedding, and I am so stoked about it. Okay, so basically, the buyer placed their order at like 1 o'clock, and they were, they had good reviews, they seemed like a fine seller. They didn't pay until like 4:03. So as soon as they paid, I packed up that order as fast as I could, and I drove to the post office.
Wrapping job, got all in plastic, got it in the bag, got it stuffed under there, blah, 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 blah.
I live in the middle of nowhere. So this is a 22-mile like round trip to the post office. So I got there like just before 5. It was like a miracle I had gotten there. It was the night before my son's birthday, and I dropped it off. And then we thought it was fine. The buyer had paid, it got to the post office. At that point, that's normally when we're like, okay, we did it, they paid, it's good to go, it's out of our hands, we did the best we could to package it, it's up to, the post people at that point to, get it there. An hour and a half later at 6:30, okay, we got a notification that the buyer had canceled their payment and eBay had contacted us not to ship the order. Can you imagine how much we were freaking out? So what did I do? The first thing I did was, my mom called me, we were on the phone, we were freaking out. So we split. I was going to call the post office and she was going to call eBay. Oh my gosh. Getting a call into eBay was super hard because normally you have to search for the problem that you're having and then put in for a call and they'll call you, but we could not find the issue that we're having. So we pretty much had to make up a problem to get eBay to call us. When they called us, they knew exactly, what was going on, what was happening. They pulled up our account. She's had this happen before. And, it sounded like the person that we were talking to on eBay actually had a kid in the background, and it was probably somebody who was their own eBay seller, and eBay's hiring people who understand, and it's probably a top rated seller kind of a thing. But she said that they had flagged it as fraud and that they've been having an issue with this buyer with other people, so they tried to swoop in at the last minute to protect us from getting scammed. Because this buyer, was doing this to other people. So they closed their account, and at this all eBay can do is that. So we got to do our part and get our package back, which apparently is not easy. So after a bit on the post office and then a bit online on the post office's website, we had to intersect the package, which cost money to do. So on top of losing all of that time, a sale, and now we have to pay to get our package. I'm hopping in the car to do this, and hopefully we can get our baby back. This has been a 72-hour long process. And I'm really looking forward to this being done with, because this is absolutely crazy, honestly, and it's been really stressful. This is why we don't normally sell luxury items, because the loss is so hard. I mean, we're talking, this is a vintage Italian, designer handbag, so it's not some $10 item. So I'm gonna go get it back Stay
That
tuned.
not every single package is eligible for a package interception. So we're really lucky that this one was. On top of that, timing is a big thing. Like if we wouldn't have noticed this right away, or if we were busy, or if we would have taken a couple hours longer, we wouldn't have been able to do the package interception. So just really staying on top of your business and on top of you know what's going on when you do make a sale. Don't think that after you shipped it, like everything is fine. So just really keep your notifications on everything, no matter how annoying that they may be. And
been talking for like 5 minutes and I thought I was recording and it wasn't, so that's where I'm at currently. So the post office did not have the package. They sent it out as soon as I dropped it off that night, so now it has to get shipped back to this post office, and then I have to come back here and pick it up Tuesday or Wednesday, and today is Friday. So the saga is not over yet, so stay tuned. It is still going, I guess. And like I want to say too, like moments like this, you know, make you really want to throw in the towel as a reseller or a small business owner. And I think it's really important, you know, to push through the hard moments, because it's just a moment. And some things that I do that really help me push through those moments is, one, have a support system, have friends, have family, have people that you can call when moments like this happen, who you can just vent to or help, you know, you figure out the issue, or have an outsider looking in and help give ideas. Two, I have a business partner. My mom does this business with me. She does a lot of the administrative work. Having somebody else to help you is a game changer, especially with things like eBay. It's really complicated. You have to deal with customer service. It's a lot of ins and outs to being an eBay seller. Having a spouse, a partner, a brother, a sister, a friend, a son, a daughter, whoever help you with your reselling journey is really important. You know, another thing I do, 3, is take a step back, you take a breath, and you really assess the situation. You find out the outcome that you would like to achieve, and you figure out how to get there. This is one of the reasons that we don't sell luxury items, because it's a huge loss if you don't get that item back. So now we're doing everything in our power to get our item back. If you saw my last YouTube video, we had an issue with our customer. I had them keep the item because it was like $5. It did not, you know, I think I got that item actually for free as well. So when you sell cheaper things, it's not as bad as a loss when things do happen. You know, when you start selling higher price items, it's a different game to play. It's a different playing field to be in, and you have to think about, you know, where you want to be, what consequences that you are capable of handling, and what resources that you have, because not everybody has, you know, large sums of money to throw around. And let's say that you're selling something for $5,000 and this happens, you're out $5,000. You know, like I said, not every package is eligible for this. This is how scamming does happen. And, you know, luckily we were able to have eBay catch it, you know, in time. We were able to catch it in time. And, you know, the teamwork associated with it, you know, I've seen some other resellers post about having difficulties with eBay when problems like this occur. We have not had that happen yet. Thankfully, you know, eBay has been very beneficial to us when helping resolve issues, so that's awesome. But, you know, this is also why we're not currently having our own website, and we're using other platforms to sell our inventory, which is another, you know, thing that you can do, because they're helping you with the customer service. You know, we got to call eBay when this happened. It wasn't just us dealing with the problem through our own, you know, payment processor. So having different things that work for you and really figuring out, you know, what your outcome to be really helps that. And then having tools in place to help you through the hard moments is really important. And then taking breaks when you need to, taking a moment to breathe. I'm still sitting in the post office parking lot because, you know, I thought I'd be holding this bag right now and I'm not. So I'm just taking a second to regroup and figure out what it is, you know, that we're doing next, and going from there. Okay,
Second time going to the post office and still no package. It says delivered, not sure where it was delivered. It was supposed to be delivered here and they don't have it, so it's not looking good.
Okay, you guys, last and final update. The package was delivered to the buyer. eBay released our funds. They reopened the buyer's account. The $40 post office interception fee is non-refundable. So we lost $40 out of our profit. What we're thinking happened was a buyer in the UK bought the purse for somebody else, a friend, whatever. And they had it shipped to their address in Boston. And if you're not using the address on file with your eBay, it flags the system, and they probably thought that the buyer was a scammer because they were having it sent elsewhere and they were a UK buyer. That's our assumption. So we're hoping this is the end of it. You know, they're not going to take the funds back out of our account or anything like that. We've been kind of waiting to see the last couple of days if the funds are going to stay in our account. So far so good. They got the bag. It was delivered. We are not sure if we're supposed to message them. Normally, we message our customers and ask them, you know, did your package arrive safely? Are you happy? Are you satisfied? All those things. But eBay told us not to message them. So it's all been a little confusing. But I think we're good. I don't think this was a loss. I don't think we were scammed. I think we got our money. And I think the sale was good. So, all in all, can't complain. Every single issue that we have had, we have gotten resolved. So I'm very happy. I'm very blessed. We've had no major issues. And we have officially been open for 6 months now. So woohoo! Thank you guys for watching. I hope, you know, maybe someday this will be useful to you as a reseller, or you might encounter the same issue. If you encountered something similar, I'd love to hear about it. Drop it in the comments below. If you liked this journey, give this video a like and make sure you subscribe to our page so you can stay tuned on all of our crazy videos. Alright, bye guys.
Oh, did you think that was the end of the video? Yeah, me too. It's not. Good news though, the post office refunded our interception, so we got our $40 back. So it's currently December 1st, and this order was placed on November 16th. So that is how long we've been doing this. We have a prior 30-day return policy. So we're waiting to see if the bag gets returned. The funds are currently still in our account, so there is still time for us to possibly not earn the money from the sale, but as of now, I'm gonna call it good. This video is really long. It's been a saga. I'm gonna put it to rest until further notice. Make sure you subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any more updates on all of this. Okay, so eBay removed the listing from the site, and it says for more information and next steps, go to your messages. Normally when we sell something, we can still see it. The buyer can rate us. We can go back and message them. We do not have that option anymore. So when you go to your messages, it says that if they request a refund, don't send any money without contacting eBay first. And then it also says that if your payment was processed, a refund will not be issued yet, just in case you've already shipped the item. So we've done everything we could, and it sounds like eBay is doing everything that they can. The money is in our account. They have until December 16th to return the item due on our old policy. We've updated it since then. It's currently December 1st. So unless they return the item, it's all good. This is done. We made a profit, and we're happy. So I'm going to say the saga is ended. And if for some reason there's another update, I will drop it in the comments. No, but seriously, guys, this is part of being a reseller, especially an eBay seller, and I think it's really important to know these things and know that
you know, these things happen and you have to deal with them, and it's part of, you know, being in the customer service, you know, industry. So not every day on the job is perfect, and that's okay. It was an honor to still get to sell this handbag. I hope whoever bought it is enjoying it, and I'm looking forward to selling more. Tonight we sold our Dior necklace. I actually have a video of it on our YouTube. I'll link that below. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. I am just completely blown away that we sold this item. Not because it's not worth selling, but because it's my favorite item in the store. And it's just a really awesome justification to what I'm doing. And it makes us really proud because it means that, you know, our business is being appreciated by others. So really nice way to end all of this, and I'm very excited about it. So thank you guys so much for your support so far, and if you watched this whole video, hugs to you. You're a trooper. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Thanks for watching.